Yes. Very good afternoon, students, and welcome back at statistics class. Today we will be learning the last concept of the first chapter, that is life tables. So this is a topic which is very much important. From the point of 1 marks, you will get surely one question. For 2 marks, you may get one problem. Okay, and for 5 marks, okay, they may ask you to explain the uses of the life table or to explain the components of life table, and that is what we are going to learn today. Okay, so this life table, okay, when we say life table, it is you can also say it as mortality table. Okay, you can also say as mortality table. So what does it mean? So this life table will help us to find or to describe or give idea about the what is the mortality and the survival pattern. Okay, so of a particular population, what is the mortality rate and the survival rate? So you can come to know with the help of this life table. Okay, and this it will help us, this life table will give us the complete analysis, or we can say description. Okay, it will help us to analyze the mortality of any population. Okay, it will help us to analyze the or help us in giving the complete description or details of the mortality in the population. And also it this life table, it is considered to be as a key summary tool. Now what is summary of overall picture? Okay, it will help us to know the overall picture for accessing to know and to compare the mortality condition. Okay, ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟಾ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಒಂದು ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ based on this life table. You can this particular life table, it begins from the birth, okay, of a person till the death. Okay, it will take both from the life of the person till the death of a person. So that overall procedure is considered to be as a life table. So here we will consider the age distribution of the mortality. Okay, so here we will also it is considered to be as one of the measuring tool, or measuring what you say, you can easily measure the probability of a particular life, a life of a person, and also a death. Okay, so ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ life and death of a particular individual ಅನ್ನ you can make a what you say analysis on the probability or a chance you can find out. That is life table. So in a meaning, okay, if I tell you the meaning of this life table is a tabular presentation of numerical data. So ನಿಮ್ಮ data, okay, ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ tabular form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, okay, each what you say, each particular concept has its own definition and meaning. Okay, and that you will learn in the next coming concepts. So ನೀವು ಅದು tabular presentation ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಲ್ಲ, tables ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ what you say the mortality ratio or the survival ratio ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. So describing the mortality experience of a cohort. Okay, cohort is nothing but a group of individuals. Okay, cohort is nothing but a group of individuals. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು particular group ಇದ್ದು what you say, we can easily examine or we can easily determine the mortality as well as the survival ratio of a particular group of that individual. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು group ಅನ್ನ ಕೂಡ consider ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Cohort is nothing but a group. Okay, there is a meaning for that. See, what is cohort? It is a group of individuals who are born at the same time and who experience the same mortality condition. Now you all students are nimdu ಒಂದು cohort ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, because you are born in I think 2002 2003 whatever age. So in the same year, okay, at the same time ಯಾರು born ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, so they are considered to be as cohort, a group of individuals who are born at the same time, ಒಂದೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ born ಆದವರನ್ನು ನಾವು cohort ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. So hope you understood what is life table. It is nothing but where you tabulary, okay, it is in the table form. You present a data in a tabular form of the numerical data, which will describe or which will give you the analysis of the mortality experience, okay, death experience or of a group, okay, ಯಾವ ತರ ಡೆತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆನಾ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, now what is radix? Radix is nothing but size of the chart. It is generally 1 lakh. Okay, ನಮ್ಮ size ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು size ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ radix ಗೆ ನಾವು ಜನರಲಿ 1 lakh people, 1 lakh individual ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು size ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ 1 lakh size ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು radix ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, so the chart, the group of individual having that size of generally 1 lakh is considered to be as radix. Next, longevity. Longevity is nothing but here ನಮ್ಮ life expectation, the number of years, ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು life span ಇದೆ. So that is longevity. So the longevity is a expected number of years that a newborn baby would live. ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಒಂದು ಮಗು, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಲಾಂಗೆವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್. ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಗೆ 25 years, 80 years, 100 years, ಆ ಇಯರ್ಸ್, ಆ ಲಾಂಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಲಾಂಗೆವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್. ಓಕೆ, they will ask you Chohat, radix, longevity. So these are the very important meanings for 1 marks, where they will surely ask you one question out of these 4. Okay, and there are many other meanings. So you came to know what is lifespan. What is life table? It is nothing but it is a mortality table. It is also called as mortality table. So now we'll tabular formally we describe the mortality experience of a group. Okay, Chohat andre, it is a group of individual who are born at the same time having the same experience of death. Okay, similar time alli death condition alli enagutte, so adakke ನಾವು Chohat anta ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So radix is nothing but it is a size of a Chohat. A particular group of Chohat ಗೆ ನಾವು the number or the size ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು radix ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. And longevity is nothing but the lifespan of a particular newborn baby. Okay, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಮಗು. Okay, what is the lifespan of that child or a person or an individual is considered to be as longevity. Okay, next concept, uses of life table. This they will ask you for 5 marks or 2 marks. Okay, first one, used by life insurance companies. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ life insurance companies ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಗೆ ಈಗ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕನ್. ಲೈಫ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿಗೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಲೈಫಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಫ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, used by life insurance companies. Second one, used for the measurement of growth of population. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನಮಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So it will help in the computation of net reproduction rate. ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ what is net reproduction rate. So ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ಈ life table, with the help of this life table we can easily come to know what is the measurement or what is the growth or what is the rate of a particular population. Okay, next one, it is used for estimating future population. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ future population ಅನ್ನ estimate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ whether the population would be increasing in the future or would be decreasing, ಆ calculation ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ life table ನಮಗೆ helpful ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. How it will be helpful? Based on the present information you can estimate it for the future. Okay, present information alli namge gottagutte. Iga present situation, what you say, whether if it is in a positive, okay, if it is in an increasing stage, you can easily say okay, future alli population might increase. You can give your estimation. So adakke life table anna use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It will be very much helpful. Okay, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಬೈ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕೇರ್ ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ keep the population safe, coming to the health, the sanitization, or whatever it is, like about the hospitals, about the whatever the what you say, the educational programs, various other programs. ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. if the with the help of this life table, they can easily plan for the healthcare departments, if they are for the retirement age, okay, for the educational various programs. For all this table will be very much helpful. Next one, last one, it is used for analyzing the effects of mortality on the age and sex composition. So this life table will help us to understand, okay, what is the reason or what is the effect of the death, okay, what is the effect of mortality based on the age and the sex composition of a particular population. So namge easily analysis ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, zero theory ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. mortality rate ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆನಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಈಸಿಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So these are the uses of life table. First one helps in the insurance companies, especially premium calculation ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, it will help us to measure ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಇದೆನಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ estimation of population. like future ಗೆ population ನಿಮಗೆ estimate ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, whether the population will be increasing or decreasing. Okay, it is also used by the government and the private organization. So a healthcare department, medical department, or various other departments. Okay, whenever government sector comes, okay, this method will be helpful. And the last one, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ or ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, what is the reason for the mortality based on the age and the sex composition. These are the uses of life table. They may ask you this question for 2 or 5 minutes. Next one, components of a life table. So this is very important. You should know what is what. So here when you see this table, so you for the first I have written 8, 1 to 8 numbers. It is a series of these given information. Okay, so we have here Lx, Lx, Dx, Qx, Tx, capital Lx, capital Tx, and Ex. Now this I have given for you all to understand with the formulas. Okay, these are the formulas which will help you to calculate when you solve a problem. So X andre anta. So now X is nothing but age in years. So ನಿಮ್ಮ age group ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, not group, individual. It will be considered with the age. Let it be from 0, 1, 2 till 50 years, 80 years, 100 years, till the life span of a particular person. ಒಂದು individual ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು life span ಇದೆ, that is X. Second one, Lx, that is number of survivors. Okay, Dx is nothing but the number of death ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ Dx ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Qx is nothing but mortality ratio. Okay, so ಅವರು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ Qx ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು Qx ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ. So Qx is nothing but mortality ratio. Px, it is nothing but again here you will find the survival ratio. Lx, that is capital Lx. There is a difference between small l and big L. Okay, capital. So now small l is number of survivors. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ capital Lx ಅಂದ್ರೆ number of years lived between x and x plus 1. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ x group ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0th year ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು, for example 50 years. So 0 years ಮತ್ತು 50 years ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು years ನೀವು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Tx, that is capital Tx, it is nothing but number of years lived after age x. So 0th year ನಂತರ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Ex is nothing but expectation of life, ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ನೋಡುವ, we will see each concepts briefly. First one, X. Okay, the first one is X. So it is nothing but age of a person. So it will start always from zero. Zero in the start agi till the life of a person. So each individual has its own lifespan. Okay. Iga, I may survive for 50 years. Some may survive more than 80 years. Some may only 70 to 75. It depends. What is the lifespan of a particular individual? So age of a person will be taken as X. LX, second one, okay, is the number of person living at the age X. Okay, so you got on the person, okay, what based on the X age will be from zero, okay, from zero or whichever age is considered. What the number of living of a person, illi survival anna consider ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, living of a person will be taken into consideration. Also in the calculation we also indicate your L0. L0 is a radix, the previous year. Zero will be always for the previous year. Here it is nothing but number of person living in the 0th year. Okay, 0th year alli yav survive ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, which will indicate the number of a particular group. Okay, so namge ಒಂದು particular group ಇದು consider ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ L0. Okay, 0th year ಇದು ನಾವು consider ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, so now LX is nothing but number of person, okay, living of that particular age, that is age X. Okay, third one, DX. It is a number among LX of a person who died before reaching the age X plus 1. Okay, namge here we'll consider from 0th year. Okay, now if we consider from the 0th year, okay, before he could reach the age 1, his first birthday. Okay, now 0 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 0th year, first onde first anta baruvaga first birthday barutte. Okay, before he could reach his first birthday he would die. Okay, he may die before that, so that we have to calculate here. Okay, so DX is nothing but the number of person among LX. Among LX, now what is LX here? Living at the age of X. Okay, LX is nothing but living at the age of X of a person who died before reaching the age X plus 1. X plus 1 andre 1 plus 1, one more year. Okay, plus 1 market. So before he could reach the first birthday or the next birthday, he would die. That has to be done with the help of DX. That calculation will be done with the help of DX. So what is the formula? It is LX, okay, the number of person living at the age X minus LX plus 1. Okay, LX plus 1. So that is all about DX. Hope you all are understanding, students, the difference between LX, DX. LX andre the person living, okay, survival, living at the age of particular each group, age group ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0th year ಗೆ, first year ಗೆ, second year ಗೆ, each age group ಗೆ ನಾವು consider ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. DX ಅಂದ್ರೆ the person before he could what you say reach to the next age group, he may die. Okay, that has to be calculated with the help of DX. Third one, QX. QX is what I said, it is mortality ratio. Now it is a probability. Now what is probability? It is a chance that a person aged X, okay, does not survive till the age that is X plus 1. So iga person X andre age X will consider 1. Age of a person is 1. He will not survive till the next age. Okay, if you consider X plus 1 as 2, so he will not survive till this age. Okay, he will not survive till this age. That has to be calculated. That is known as mortality ratio. The death rate will be calculated under QX. It is a chance. It is not. It is a probability. It is not fully. It is one of the chance that a person aged X, that is 1. We can consider it as 1. Does not survive till age X plus 1. So namge X next birthday baruva munchene what you say he may die. So he may not survive till X plus 1, the next birthday. That is also called as mortality ratio. So they may ask you, find the mortality ratio. So what is the formula? We need DX. Why DX? Because we are considering person who die before reaching age X plus 1. Okay, so now before we could reach X plus 1, that is the second birthday, we will find as DX. So namge DX kuda beku. divided by LX ಬೇಕು. Why we need LX? ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ, that is the life of a, what is that, the living number we need of a age X. So a person idu living, what to say, the number of person living at age X, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕು. So the death divided by the living also to be considered to find the mortality, that is QX. Okay, hope you understood the difference between DX and QX. DX is where you find the death who died before reaching the age, and here in QX we find age X does not survive till the age, okay, who will not survive up to the age, okay, to the next body. Okay, we can consider any, it is X plus 1 maybe, it can be 50 plus 1, 51 years also, it can be any age group. Okay, next one, PX. It is nothing but it is a probability that a person aged X survives till the age X plus 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು find out ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, we will find what is the survival rate till X plus 1. Okay, what is the survival rate till X plus 1? That is the difference between, again here, QX and PX. QX ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೆತ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅವನು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ PX we will find his survival ratio, his survival rate. Okay, so that is the probability that a person aged X, okay, consider again 0th year, 0 age person survives till X plus 1. Okay, in how many age or how many birthdays ಅವನು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. So how to calculate with the formula? PX is equal to 1 minus Q of X. So now Q of X is nothing but here they may give us in the question DX and the value of LX. Okay, with the help of this, first we have to find the QX so that we can apply for this formula. Okay, so QX is who does not survive, adu minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So out of total, that is out of 1, if a minus who are not survived, the death rate ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ X plus 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, LX, that is here again capital LX. Okay, it is nothing but is a number of years lived by a person belonging to her cohort between the age X and X plus 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, the number of years lived by a person, okay, belonging to cohort. Now cohort is what? It is a group of individual, okay, who is born of a same condition, okay, the same age group ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. Okay, same age group ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So those person who live between the age group of X and X plus 1. So from 0 to 50, okay, so ಆ age group ಇಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಏಜ್ ಇಂದ 50 ಏಜ್ ತನಕ ಯಾರು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that is considered to be here as LX. Okay, so now when you say LX, it is the number of person living, not the death, it is the number of living, and it goes on and on. Okay, how many person? Because it is for the cohort. Cohort is nothing but the group of individual. So idu one particular agi irudilla, it goes on calculating till the number of that particular group is calculated. So now LX andre, so it's small LX consider ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Now what is small LX here? Small LX is nothing but again it is a number of person living at the age X, so that has to be considered here. LX plus 1, okay, divided by 2. Okay, this is in the bracket of here. Okay, or else you can easily write LX, okay, LX minus DX divided by 2. DX because the number of number among LX of a person who died before reaching age X plus 1. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ divided by 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ same the life of the person living belonging to the cohort ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, next one, TX. T is nothing but the total future. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು total find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. The TX is a total number of years lived by a group of cohort. Okay, so ಒಂದು group ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವೈಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಅವರು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟನ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ Tx is equal to Lx. Now your Lx will be the capital L. ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಅವರು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Lx plus Lx plus 1, Lx plus 2 and it goes on till the age of that particular cohort. Okay, the age group of that particular cohort, that is Tx. So what is Tx? It is nothing but the total number of years lived by a cohort. Okay, a cohort ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. And the last one, Ex. Now what is Ex? It is nothing but expectation of life, or you can say as lifespan. Okay, you can say as lifespan. So when each individual has its own lifespan. So here the average number of years of a person of age X can be expected to live under the prevailing mortality condition. Okay, so here we are taking what the total number of years. Okay, we are considering the total number of years, okay, along with the number of years, number of person living at the age of that particular age group. Okay, we will be considering Tx, okay, total number of years lived, okay, of that age group divided by the life or the person living of that particular age group. Okay, that will be considered for expectation of life, that is nothing but Ex. So these are the various components of life table. So you should know for each. Now what, when they ask you Qx, what does it mean? It is nothing but the mortality ratio. If they ask you what is Px, or if they ask you to find a Px, what does it mean? It is nothing but the survival ratio. So you should know which factor is what, which component is what. Okay, so these they may ask you this table, along with the table, the explanation, they will ask you for 5 marks. So you should know which factor is what, or which component is what. Okay, we'll go with the small problems where you can understand more easily. In a life table, if L1 is equal to 95,400 and L2 is 93,492, you have to find a D1. Now what is D1? D1 means Dx. Consider that 1 as x. Now what is Dx? What they have asked us to find out, we have to find out the person who died before reaching the age x plus 1. Okay, so ಅವರು ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ, they have asked us to calculate the person, the number of person who died before they could reach age x plus 1. So formula enta kottidare avaru, Dx is equal to Lx minus Lx plus 1. Okay, what is the formula? Dx is equal to Lx minus Lx plus 1. Okay, so now here Lx anta kottidare, Lx plus 1 they have given. So they have given us the value L1. So we can consider Lx as, 1 second students. Okay, you can consider Lx as L1. Consider this Lx as L1, that is nothing but 95,400. Okay, and we also want Lx plus 1. Now Lx plus 1 is nothing but L2. X plus 1 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, so L2, so that is 93,492. Okay, hope you understood what is L1 and L2. L1 andre Lx, L2 andre Lx plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1, Lx andre ಯಾವುದು 1, 1 plus 1 andre 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So L2 is nothing but Lx plus 1. So what will be the answer? So Dx is equal to 95,400 minus 93,492. So the answer is 1,000. Yes, good. 1,000 908. So that is dx. Okay. So like this you have to calculate when they ask you. So they have asked us to calculate the d of the first year. Okay. So we have calculate for d1, that is 1908. Okay. Hope you understood this problem. Okay. Second one, in a life table, if L1 is 95,400 and D1 is 1,908, okay, then find the mortality and the survival ratio of the first year. So, namge first year ige survival matte mortality ratio na calculate madbeku. So, first we will see what is the formula for mortality. So, when you say mortality, okay, it is nothing but Qx. Okay, now what is the formula? It is dx divided by lx. Okay, so what is the formula? Dx divided by lx. So adhe formula baribeku. Okay, so now they have given us the value of lx, l1 and d1. So dx is nothing but d1 divided by lx is nothing but l1. So you can easily find. So what is the value? 1908 divided by 95,400. So what is the answer? 0.02. Correct. Okay. 0.02. That is the mortality, means Qx. So they have asked us to calculate the mortality. Now when you say mortality, it is Qx. And what is the formula? It is dx divided by lx. Okay. And also they have asked us to calculate the survival ratio. Now how to calculate the survival ratio? It is, when you say survival ratio, it is Px is equal to 1 minus Qx. So we have Qx. We have already found out the value of Qx. Okay. So Qx means here Q1. So it is P1 is equal to 1 minus Q1. So 1 minus, what is the value of Q1? It is 0.02. So the value of survival rate is nothing but, what is the answer? 0.98. So if they ask you only the survival ratio also, you should see whether the information given is related to the survival ratio. Sometimes what happens, you have to first calculate the mortality and then use that information to calculate the survival ratio. So you should know which indication or which component is for mortality and which component is for the survival. So when you say mortality, it is always Qx, and when it comes to survival, it is Px. Next one. In a life table, if L1, so you should keep in mind also the small l and the bigger L. Okay, there is a different meaning for both. So they have given us L1 is 95,400 and D1 as 1,908. Okay, you have to find L1. Now what is L1 here? It is the number of years that has been lived in the aggregate by the cohort. The group is to our lifespan. Aggregate ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So what will be the formula? Lx is equal to, this is capital, small x minus dx divided by 2. Okay. So we can easily take as L1 is equal to small l1 minus d1 divided by 2. Now what is the value of L1? Okay, we are considering L1, the number of years lived, and also the D. Okay, so 95,400 minus, what is D1? 1,908 divided by 2. Okay, first you have to divide this. 1,908 divided by 2, minus it with 95,400. What is the answer you get? What is the answer, students? First divide this. 1,908 divided by 2. Yes, students, answer. It is 94,446. Yes. Okay. What you have to do first? You have to divide this 1,908 divided by 2 and then minus with 95,400. So we have found L1, that is the number of years that has been lived in aggregate. Okay, of a cohort between x and x plus 1. ಈ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೈಫ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಇದ್ದರು ಅಂತ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ L1. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. In the life table, if L0 is 1 lakh, okay, and T0 is 65 lakh years, then find longevity. Now, what is longevity? It is nothing but the expected life of years. Okay, longevity is nothing but expected life of years. That means we have to find EX. Okay, they have not asked directly, but they instead asked us to find the longevity. Now, what is longevity? It is expected life for the years. Now, expected life for the years is nothing but E of X. So, what is the first formula here? It is Tx. Okay, they have given us the value divided by Lx. Okay, this is a formula to find the longevity or the expected life of the years. So what is the value of Tx here? 65 lakhs divided by 1 lakh. Okay, so we can minus the zeros, the answer will be 65. So the expected life of years, or it is 0. E0, it will be 65 years. Like this you have to calculate whatever, and this type of problems will be given for 2 marks. Okay, so main important thing ನೀವು ಏನು ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ this table, if you know this, okay, I have made it some more simple by giving you what is what, x andre enta, lx andre enta, dx andre enta. So ee table with the related formulas ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ easily ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, easily ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, so hope you understood this concept. Very important in point of 1, 2 and 5 marks. Okay, any doubts? Okay, I finished with this chapter. From tomorrow I'll begin with a new chapter, that is index number. Second chapter, that is index number. Okay, hope you all understood. If you didn't understand, feel free to ask me the doubts. Okay,